here's a design truth most people miss. Your backyard feels bigger when you design the edges first, not the center. Frame the perimeter with seating, planters, and lighting, and the middle instantly breathes. Today on Luxury Home Decor, we're turning any outdoor space into a relaxing resort-style oasis with ideas that flex for every season and budget. Whether you rent, own, or share, these tips rely on smart principles you can apply right away for a cohesive, calming retreat. Start by naming the vibe: serene spa, coastal lounge, modern courtyard, or rustic garden retreat. Give that mood a color story. 2 dominant hues and 1 accent, so choices feel intentional. Neutrals like sand, stone, and charcoal create calm foundations, while accents like sage, terracotta, or indigo add personality. This palette guides cushions, planters, rugs, and even plant foliage. Consistency reduces visual clutter, making compact yards feel composed and larger spaces organized and welcoming. Map functional zones before buying anything. Sketch lounging, dining, and play or garden areas. Then connect them with clear walking paths. Use outdoor rugs, pavers, or mulch strips to define borders without building walls. Keep travel lines wide enough for 2 people to pass comfortably. When zones are clear, narrow patios feel purposeful, and big backyards feel curated rather than scattered. This upfront planning saves money because every piece you purchase supports a specific job from day one. Design for seasons by layering. Imagine a summer base, umbrella, breathable textiles, and light planters. Then fall add-ons like throws, lanterns, and a portable fire element. For spring, emphasize fresh herbs and bulbs. For winter, evergreen boughs, string lights, and weatherproof pillows. Choose modular pieces that pack down easily so transitions are painless. A labeled storage bin for each season protects fabrics and keeps decor rotations fast, affordable, and surprisingly fun to repeat yearly. Small space tip. Go vertical to gain square footage you didn't know you had. Ladder shelves, wall trellises, and narrow planta towers lift color and fragrance upward, freeing the floor for seating. Hanging chairs or slim benches with hidden storage maintain flow without blocking views. Foldable bistro sets transform tight corners into coffee nooks. Keep sight lines open using glass lanterns, slatted screens, and plant varieties with delicate foliage, so the space reads airy, expansive, and serene. Let's talk materials that perform outdoors. Powder-coated aluminum is light, rust-resistant, and budget-friendly. Teak weathers beautifully if oiled seasonally, while composite woods offer a wood look with minimal maintenance. For cushions, prioritize solution-dyed acrylic or spun polyester with removable covers. Choose quick-dry foam for rainy climates and store textiles when storms threaten. Avoid thick glass tabletops in blazing sun. Ceramic or textured stone surfaces generally stay cooler and safer. Choose finishes you can maintain year-round with confidence. Color makes mood. For calming oases, consider monochrome palettes, charcoal seating, slate planters, and silvery eucalyptus leaves, punctuated by one soft hue like dusty rose or sage. For festive vibes, pair warm terracotta with cobalt or mustard, echoed in patterned pillows and glazed pots. If you're undecided, start neutral and test accents with inexpensive textiles. Remember, repetition unifies. Repeat the same accent color in 3 places to build rhythm that feels intentional and satisfyingly complete. Shade equals comfort, and comfort equals longer hangouts. Combined solutions: a tilting umbrella for midday angles, a retractable canopy for dining, and a freestanding shade sail to calm a bright boundary. Plant deciduous trees where summer shade is essential but winter sunlight is welcome. If planting isn't possible, use tall planters with bamboo or clumping grasses to create dappled relief. Add breathable curtains to pergolas. Their gentle movement cools the space with soft, spa-like theater. Water changes everything, even a small trickle. A compact fountain masks street noise and invites birds. For tiny patios, a bowl fountain with a recirculating pump sits on a side table and doubles as a sculptural centerpiece. In larger yards, position a pond or narrow rill along circulation paths so movement and sound guide guests. Choose dark basins to deepen reflections, and plant moisture-loving greens nearby for lush texture. Keep maintenance simple with accessible pumps and easy clean filters. Fire brings people together. Consider a portable smokeless fire pit for a clean burn and easier neighbor relations. Gas fire tables offer instant ambience on weeknights, while wood fire bowls feel cozy for weekend gatherings. Position fire features away from overhead branches and allow generous clearance around seating. Think safety first, then style with heat-resistant stones, metal log holders, and durable tongs. Layer throw blankets and poofs for flexible seating so conversations naturally linger. Lighting layers extend your oasis into evening. Aim for 3 levels. Overhead glow from string or festoon lights, mid-level accents from lanterns or sconces, and ground-level markers along paths or planter edges. Warm white temperatures feel flattering and spa-like. Place lights where activities happen, grill, steps, gate. Then edit ruthlessly to avoid runway vibes. Solar stakes are budget heroes, and rechargeable lanterns reduce cords. Dimmer plugs and smart timers keep maintenance minimal and predictable. Plants are architecture. Start with evergreen structure. Boxwood, olive, podocarpus, or dwarf conifers to hold form through seasons. Add mid-layer shrubs for height transitions. Then sprinkle long-blooming perennials like salvia, echinacea, and gaura for movement. Finish with annuals in your accent color for instant gratification. Use odd number groupings and repeat key species to knit beds together. If water is scarce, design with texture. Succulents, grasses, and rugged herbs for graphic impact. Structure first. Color follows for clarity. Seasonal color doesn't need to be complicated. Choose 2 bloom windows you love, spring and late summer for example, and plant for those peaks. Tulips, daffodils, ranunculus, and wallflowers bring early cheer. Later, dahlias, zinnias, and cosmos deliver drama. In shade, rely on foliage contrast. Hostas, heucheras, and ferns, punctuated with annual begonias. Rotate decorative pots near seating. Their proximity lets you enjoy detail while relaxing, and swapping them refreshes the whole scene affordably. Edible plants elevate experience and fragrance. A slim herb rail near seating perfumes the air and flavors dinner. Rosemary, thyme, mint, basil, and chives thrive in troughs. Dwarf citrus or figs in large containers feel luxurious yet practical. If space allows, tuck raised beds behind a low bench to double as backrest in kitchen garden. Choose varieties with decorative leaves or fruit so the edible area looks designed. Drip irrigation keeps everything thriving with minimal effort and water. Furniture scale matters more than style. Measure pathways and leave at least 90 centimeters around dining tables for chairs to slide comfortably. In compact areas, choose armless lounge chairs and narrow-arm sofas to maximize seating without bulk. Nesting side tables provide surfaces without permanent footprint. Match finishes across pieces. Matte black frames with ash slats, for instance, to reduce visual noise. If mixing metals, repeat each tone twice so it appears curated rather than chaotic. Textiles are the soul of comfort. Pick performance fabrics that resist fading, wick moisture, and unzip for quick washes. Layer seat cushions with lumbar pillows to encourage better posture during long conversations. Add a lightweight throw for each chair. Rolled and tucked into a basket, they become a design element. When selecting patterns, pair one bold geometric with a small scale stripe and a solid. This trio balances energy and calm, achieving approachable luxury without overspending your budget. Use rugs to anchor zones and calm echoing hardscapes. Outdoor polypropylene or pet rugs handle rain and dry fast. In dining areas, choose flat weave textures so chairs slide easily. For lounge spaces, thicker weaves feel plush underfoot and dampen sound. Align rug edges with furniture fronts to tie pieces together. Leave a small margin from borders to avoid cramped looks. If you love pattern, keep tableware simple so the overall scene remains cohesive, restful, and easy to maintain. Vertical space can double your greenery and privacy. Mount modular planter boxes in staggered rows to create living artwork. Train jasmine or star potato vine on slim wire guides for fragrance without bulky trellises. Attach hooks beneath pergola rafters for hanging lanterns, wind chimes, or herb drying racks. A narrow picture ledge shelf becomes a rotating display for small pots, candles, and seasonal treasures. These moves pull the eye upward, making compact courtyards feel surprisingly expansive. Smart storage keeps the Oasis ready at a moment's notice. Choose benches with lift-up seats for cushions and games. A slim deck box hides hoses, extension cords, and citronella candles. Wall-mounted rails corral grilling tools and garden gear. Label weatherproof bins by season so swaps take minutes, not hours. Store sensitive textiles in breathable bags to prevent mildew. The goal is effortless resets. After busy days, clear surfaces quickly and reclaim that calm vacation feeling every evening. Why magic stretches budgets fast. Try a pallet-style lounge platform topped with a custom foam mattress in outdoor fabric. Build a slatted privacy screen from cedar and stain it in your accent tone for cohesion. Create a tabletop with mosaic tile sheets adhered to cement board for a European bistro vibe. Paint plain terracotta pots with lime wash for subtle texture. Each project adds personality. And crafting your space makes daily relaxation feel richly earned and uniquely personal. Prioritize big impact upgrades first. Allocate budget to shade, seating comfort, and lighting. These increase actual use hours. Next, invest in durable surfaces like stone pavers or composite decking. They set the stage for everything else. Leave finishing touches. Decorative lanterns, tabletop accessories, specialty planters, until the end. This order prevents overspending early and ensures essentials are covered. If money runs short, your space still functions beautifully, and layers can build later. Invest deliberately to protect momentum. Shop smart by mixing sources. Pair a quality sofa with affordable side tables. Spend on cushions you touch daily. Save on planter multiples. Thrift stores and online marketplaces offer metal frames that transform with fresh paint. Swap original hardware on storage units for solid brass or matte black pulls to elevate inexpensive pieces. Always test outdoor finishes on a hidden area first. An afternoon of sanding and sealing can make budget finds look bespoke, durable, and wonderfully intentional. Sustainability can be stunning. Choose reclaimed pavers or composite decking made from recycled plastics. Collect rainwater in a sleek barrel hidden behind tall planters, then run drip lines to pots. Opt for native or climate-adapted plants to reduce irrigation and invite pollinators. Solar lights and rechargeable lanterns cut energy use while delivering charm. Instead of annual mulch, plant dense ground covers to shade soil and suppress weeds. Beauty grows when care for the environment guides design choices. Outdoor cooking anchors gatherings. If a full kitchen isn't feasible, start with a portable grill, a sturdy prep cart, and a heat-resistant side shelf. Store tools on magnetic strips for quick access. Position dining nearby but not in the grill's smoke path. Add a small herb planter within arm's reach for last-minute garnish. A lidded bin for charcoal or pellets keeps supplies dry. Even simple setups feel luxurious when workflow is smooth, tidy, and thoughtfully arranged for easy entertaining. Set the dining scene with layers that invite lingering. Use washable linen look tablecloths, unbreakable stoneware, and weighted napkins that resist breezes. Combine candle height variations for depth, votives, pillars, and one statement lantern. Keep centerpieces low and fragrant. Herbs, citrus, or garden clippings. Place a side station with water, extra plates, and blankets so guests help themselves. When every item earns its place, meals stretch into conversations and the yard transforms into memorable evenings. For lounging, balance posture and plushness. Deep sofas encourage relaxation, but include upright chairs for board games and chatting. Use a low, generous coffee table for trays, books, and card decks. Add a slim console behind seating for plants and downlighting. It also acts as a visual boundary for the zone. If your climate swings hot and cool, stock a basket with handheld fans and light throws. Comfort details turn occasional use into daily rituals everyone looks forward to enjoying. Design with kids and pets in mind without sacrificing style. Choose rounded furniture corners, sturdy textiles, and low planters that won't tip. Create a compact play zone with a soft outdoor rug and a storage ottoman for toys. At sunset, everything disappears into the bench. For pets, designate a shady water station and a gravel potty strip tucked behind tall grasses. Boundaries and durable materials prevent stress, so the whole family enjoys the oasis together with ease and lasting happiness. Privacy is a feeling, not just a fence. Layer screening for softness. Tall grasses, pleached trees, and slatted panels offset with climbers. Set seating angles so sightlines don't line up with neighbors' windows. Use sound to thicken the boundary. Bubbling water, rustling bamboo, or a discreet speaker with gentle ambient tracks. If bylaws limit height, raise planters on casters to gain vertical inches. The result is intimacy without heaviness. A cocoon that still welcomes sky, breeze, and sunlight. Soundscapes shape mood as much as color. Start with a natural soundtrack, birds, leaves, and water. Then add music sparingly. Place speakers at low volume near listeners rather than blasting from afar, which feels harsh. Choose playlists that match the moment. Mellow acoustic for weeknights, upbeat soul for brunch, soft jazz for late evenings. Avoid heavy bass that fatigues. Aim for layers that invite conversation. When sound supports rather than dominates, people instinctively relax longer. Smart tech simplifies life without stealing the spotlight. Plug string lights into outdoor-rated smart plugs with timer routines. Use weather sensors to pause irrigation after rainfall. A compact projector transforms movie nights when paired with a taut white shade sail. Keep devices discreet, tucked under benches or behind planters, so the garden remains the star. Start with 1 or 2 automations you'll actually use. Frictionless systems are the secret to consistent enjoyment and low-stress hosting. Maintenance matters because beauty should be easy. Create a weekly 10-minute checklist. Wipe table surfaces, fluff cushions, empty ash, water containers, and sweep paths. Monthly, prune spent blooms, refresh lantern batteries, and inspect fasteners. Seasonally, launder covers, reseal wood, and edit decor so nothing feels stale. Store a small caddy outdoors with microfiber cloths, plant snips, and a handheld brush. When care is simple and scheduled, your oasis stays inviting without marathon chores. Plan gatherings with flow in mind. Welcome guests with a compact console near the entrance for drinks or bug spray. Guide movement using light. Lanterns leading from lounge to dining, so people explore. Offer flexible seating. Ottomans that tuck under tables, stools that migrate, and floor cushions for kids. Keep trash and recycling discreet but accessible. End with a warm moment by fire or fountain. Thoughtful choreography turns casual meetups into memorable evenings everyone wants to repeat. Don't overlook morning rituals. Design a sunrise nook with 2 chairs, a small table, and a cozy throw. Position it to catch first light or shelter from wind, depending on climate. Keep a covered basket with a notebook, pen, and compact speaker for soft background music. Add a potted citrus or lavender beside the chair for scent therapy. When mornings begin outside, stress drops and the yard becomes daily nourishment for your spirit, mood, and productivity. Create a wellness corner for stretching or meditation. Lay interlocking deck tiles or a durable mat for steady footing. Add a narrow shelving unit for rolled towels, a water carafe, and a small plant. Use dimmable lanterns for dusk sessions and a portable shade for midday comfort. Keep props minimal: blocks, straps, and a blanket, so setup takes seconds. By pairing intention with convenience, you'll return to the practice often, and the space will quietly improve each week. Renters need reversible ideas. Use freestanding pergolas with weighted planters instead of drilling. Lay outdoor rugs over tired concrete to unify color. Attach privacy screens to deck boxes, not walls. Choose clamp-on umbrella brackets and magnetic hooks for lights. Grow vertical gardens in standalone frames that disassemble easily. When it's time to move, the entire oasis travels with you, and the next space benefits instantly. Good design should adapt to life's seasons with grace.